Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs podcast where we empower both new and experienced entrepreneurs, high performers, business owners to overcome the challenge of work life balance, break bad, old, unhealthy native habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today I'll be talking about the 1 hour habit system. Successful entrepreneurs, they work differently. They don't seek to work more. Instead, they work differently than average or ordinary entrepreneurs. So today in this episode, I'll be sharing with you a system that I built in my own life, in my entrepreneurial life, that has been very powerful, very efficient, and it's been a game changer in my own entrepreneurial life. And I believe it can make a big change in your entrepreneurial life as well. So I've been working on improving my performance, my habits, my routines. So I studied and done some experiments, and then I did some tests too, and then I came along with this system, and I built this system recently. And oh my god, I can't emphasize how powerful, how efficient, how good quality work I'm delivering thanks to this system. And my performance has improved a lot than before, because normal average entrepreneurs, they pace themselves or their performance based on their work hours, based on the projects, based on the tasks. That's why they work very slow. Their performance is too slow. It takes so long for them to finish a project, to accomplish a daily goal, to complete a task, a project. So that's why they don't meet up with their monthly or weekly goals, because it's taking too long for them, because they are too slow. But successful entrepreneurs, they talk faster, they walk faster, they work faster, they train faster, they deliver faster. It's fast, 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 because they have a fast pace, because they follow a system. So the system or their system enables them to work faster, to accomplish faster. That's why they grow their businesses. That's why they expand their field. That's why they accomplish their goals easily than the average entrepreneurs. So my system goes like this. Every day when I wake up in the morning, before I start even my morning routine, what I do is I follow this 1 hour habit system, where I set a timer for 1 hour. So I have a timer system built in my mobile phone, or it could be a different timer device for you, but I use the one in my iPhone, so it's built in. So I set 1 hour timer, and then I start my morning routine. So it depends for you. Maybe it's different for you. Maybe you want to take a walk, maybe you want to go to the gym, maybe you want to do some running outside, maybe you want to relax, chill with your wife or your husband or your family, or maybe you want to do some running. But for me, what I do is I start my every morning, my routine or my morning routine, with morning rituals. This is what I do. I either go to the gym, do my workout or training, or I could do some exercises at home, or I would go out and do some running. The reason why you want or need to do your morning routine with more efficient and with more intensity is because you want to really move your body when you wake up in the morning. So often entrepreneurs, they wake up tired or less energized or not active. So when you start your morning with a bit high intensity workout or exercise or training, you're activating your body, you're energizing your body. So that way you're alert, you are more intentional, you are more focused, you are activated in your mind. So it'll be easy for you to start working in the morning, especially when you start with the most difficult tasks, because you want to make sure that you finish or complete your most important tasks first thing in the morning, or do the hardest tasks first thing in the morning. So that's why you need to move your body. So what I do is I set a timer for 1 hour, 60 minutes, and then I do my morning routine, which is doing exercises or training, and then taking a cold shower or plunge, and then do some meditation, affirmation exercises, or breathing exercises. So when my timer goes off or my alarm, I start to do reflection. See, average, normal, ordinary entrepreneurs, they do reflection maybe once a week or once a month. But successful, like I'm talking about serial entrepreneurs, they do reflection every hour, every day, every week, every month, because successful entrepreneurs have a different mentality. They have a different pace. They work faster, they talk faster. So average entrepreneurs, they work slow. They do reflection once a month, and their work is not so efficient. So that's why you want to seek to build a system so you can be a successful entrepreneur as well. So I set 1 hour timer, and after I finish my morning routine, when my timer goes off, I do reflection. I ask myself, how did it go? Did I do my morning routine? Did I follow my morning rituals? Did I do what I set out to do? Did I start my day with a fresh morning routine, rituals? How were my habits? How was my breathing? How was my energy? Did I activated my body? Do I feel energized, motivated? So I do a reflection, and then I set a new timer for another 1 hour. And then I start with the most or difficult tasks in the morning first. So I work with my most important tasks. I mean, it depends on you. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you want to write an article or some pages of your book, or maybe you want to record a podcast like I'm doing now, or maybe you have a different task or projects that you need to start with. So it depends on the individual. But for me, I start first with the morning routine, and then I start writing articles or blogs, or I record a content like this one. So after this 1 hour, I start a new 1 hour timer, and then in my next 1 hour timer, I do the same thing. I ask myself, I reflect, how did it go? Was I efficient? Was I focused? Was I productive? How were my habits? Did I get distracted by any notifications or social media or SMS or something? How can I adjust? How can I create new habit? How can I improve my current habits? How did I do during my performance? Did I accomplish that goal? Did I move toward my goals, my dreams? So I finish this 1 hour with a short reflection, and then I start with another hour and another hour and another hour until my first mini day. So my first mini day ends at 12 o'clock, and then I do a general reflection for all the hours. I ask myself same questions. How was my performance? Was I productive? Can I be better focused? Can I do more work? Do I feel tired? Do I need to relax? Do I need to take a break? Do I need to spend time with my family? Do I need to call a friend and take walk outside and get some fresh air, re-energize my body, reactivate my body so I can continue my second mini day? So this is my first mini day, and I do the same during my second mini day from 12 until 18 p.m. I do the same. I start 1 hour timer. The timer goes off. I do reflection. Did I move toward my goals, my dreams? Did I do the tasks that moves the needle in my business? Did I do a workout? Did I train my body? Did I took long rest? Did I do a high intensity work? How many minutes did I run or biked at the gym? Did I move my body? How is my energy? Do I need to take a break? Is it time for relaxing? Is it time for lunch? Is it time to spend time with my family? And same thing I do after my second mini day, and I do the same. I ask myself, did I attend that meeting? Did I do that sales call? Did I talk to that client? So the reason why I do this is because I want to be laser focused. I want to make sure that I am productive. I'm not distracted by any sources of distractions. I want to make sure that I'm going and working toward my goals, my dreams, that I am keeping up with my promises. So this is what I do, and at the end of the day, I do a reflection for the whole day. How did it go? Did I do a good job? Is it time to reward myself? And when I do this, usually I feel so happy, so grateful, so enthusiastic, so excited. I feel so happy and proud of myself because I spent that day productive. I spent that day focused. I didn't waste it. I didn't spend that day anywhere else except for my goals, my dreams. So these are the benefits that you get when you build the system and you follow the system every day, every week, every month in your entrepreneurial life. And I promise you, you will see a different results in the future. You will see a different results in each week, each month. You will feel differently. Your pace will be improved. Your performance will be skyrocket, because average people, they work in very low and slow pace. They don't follow a system. They don't follow any strategy. That's why their work is not efficient and they don't deliver good quality work, and it takes too long for them at the gym, in their performance, in their productivity, everywhere. And I don't want you to be this person. I want you to be a successful serial entrepreneur. So these are the benefits you get from this system. First benefit you get is that you started your morning with a morning routine, with a fresh morning routine that enabled you to be productive, to be motivated, to be energized, to be activated, because you started your day with productivity. You were clear on your goals. You started your day with focus. So you put your morning routine in early in the morning, and you have spent 1 hour or 2 hours for that routine, and you know you are done with your morning routine. The other benefit is that you were focused. You didn't get distracted. Nothing could distracted you because you were on a hurry. You were focused. You were productive. You were following this 1 hour timer system that prevented you from going on social media or answering any phone call or being busy with something else, or you left your workplace, or you went and did something else. So you were focused, you were free, distracted during the day. And the next benefit is that you've done your habits, you've done your morning routine, you've done your work, you've done your evening routine. So that's why you feel so happy, excited, and ready to get a good quality sleep and enjoy a good night's sleep, because you know you have done a good work, you have done all your good habits, all your positive, healthy habits. So that system enabled you to do this. Otherwise, it would have been easy for you to get distracted or doing something else, and you would feel disappointed, stressed, and regret at the end of the day. The other benefit that you get from this or building this system is that you are improving your performance. You work faster. Your pace is much faster than the average entrepreneurs because you're following a timer. You're looking at the timer. You're working faster. For average entrepreneurs, maybe some tasks or projects, it takes like 2 hours, 3 hours for them because they are operating from 24 hours a day. They are not operating from 3 mini days. And this is a concept I have talked about this in my previous episodes in my podcast. So you are faster, your performance is unique, is special. You work faster, you accomplish faster. And the other benefit you get is that you can spend your time with your family, with your relationships, or take a walk out in the nature, or do your workout, do some physical activity outdoor. You're spending time with the loved ones, with your relationships. You can take a break, you can rest. Why? Because you are following a system that enables you to take break, to rest without feeling afraid or self-doubts or worried that you're taking break, that you are supposed to work. No, when you are following the system, your performance improved, you're productive, you're focused, you're not distracted. That's why you accomplish more and you work faster and you deliver good quality work in a fast pace. So the other benefit you get from this system that I talked about is that you are committed to your goals. You are committed to your to-do list. When you have set a to-do list for yourself, maybe it's 4 or 5 or 6 projects or tasks that needs to be done. So you are committed to your to-do list. You are working from your to-do list. You accomplish one task, you jump into another task. You accomplish a project, you jump into the next project. So this timer building system, this system enables you to do all those tasks, all those projects on your to-do list. So you are committed to your goals. You are committed to your promises. You are following along with your goals, your dreams. You're doing those reflections that will move you, those tasks that will move you or move your dreams, your goals closer to you. So the other benefit you get from this system or building this system in your day is that you are more productive than the average entrepreneurs because you are following a system, because you are following a Pomodoro technique. You work for 1 hour and then you take a short break where you are resting your body, you're resting your brain, your mind. So you work for 1 hour and then you take a short break and then you come back, work for 1 hour and then do a reflection and take pause. So you are more productive than the average entrepreneurs where they spend too much time for one task or for one project and then they feel disappointed. They feel like they are too slow. So these are the great benefits you get from this building system, this 1 hour habit that will make a big change in your entrepreneurial life. I think this is one of the most powerful gifts that I'm giving you in this episode. Because if you follow this system, I promise you, you will make progress. You will achieve your goals, your dreams much more faster than the average entrepreneurs because you're following systems and those systems that will enable you to accomplish your goals, to stay focused, to stay with your promises, with your commitments. So that's what I got for you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching or listening to this episode, and please share this episode with your friends, with your family, with anyone you know, so they can benefit, so they can learn from this system, so they can apply or build this system in their entrepreneurial life. Please like this video or this episode, and I'm doing my best to help you break through, achieve success and fulfillment in your entrepreneurial life. Bye everyone.